Welcome to the Create with Katrina Julia show by Fit Life Creation, where we talk all the things on wellness, faith, marketing, business, and travel to create a life and business you love. I've been there, friend. I've walked from fear to faith, self-hate to love, corporate to calling, and bondage to freedom, along with transformation in every area of my life. I'm right here with you, walking along on my own path to creating. So tune in so that you learn how to create a life and business you love, hands-on. Let's create it. You want a fractional CMO, Chief Marketing Officer in 2023. So first, what is a fractional CMO? It is a Chief Marketing Officer for a fraction of the cost and a fraction of the time. You will get things like an annual marketing roadmap for your business-to-business strategy, for your business-to-consumer strategy. You will get a clear direction and outline on your digital marketing, on your social media, on your influencer marketing, and managing your metrics, to name a few things that you want your fractional CMO to have, whether you end up reaching out to me or to other fractional CMO services. But first, who am I? Hi, I'm Katrina Julia. I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur, traveler, athlete, creator, and CEO of Fit Life Creation, and I love helping entrepreneurs and mission-based brands create a life and business you love. I've had experience in over 7 different industries, an MBA and a CPA, and I've worked with brands like Victoria's Secret, NBC The Apprentice, Google, and Airbnb, and over 15,000 plus creators, entrepreneurs, and influencers as well. So let's create it. I like that you tuned into this because a fractional CMO sounds really, really attractive to you and or your brand. So are you done with spaghetti on the wall strategies? Are you done with having overwhelm in every single area of your marketing? Are you done with not having metrics, not knowing what is working, what's not working, and thinking that you're the one that has to do it all? You're the one that has to work in the zone of genius. You're the one that has to figure out the financial forecast. You're the one that has to figure out how to get cash flow ongoing. And on top of that, navigate modern marketing in today's day and age. Stop. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over. Not only that, you guys, but those that end up going through either my fractional CMO program one-on-one or with the team, and or coming up in the online programs, that is who I'm going to be tapping into with our agency to scale up with fractional CMOs. So that's going to create other opportunities for creators, for CEOs, etc. Okay? So with a fractional CMO, one of the first things we get into is a strategy and a roadmap, step by step. So diving into like what that looks like with annual campaigns, with holidays, how that flows from business to business, to email marketing, to social media, and to influencer marketing. Speaking of public relations, press releases, and things like that. Your actual copy for your emails that's on brand, on message, and on vision. Then going into social media and influencer marketing, so it flows super aligned and easily step by step as well. 25x growth in my first year sharing on Facebook alone, my before and after pictures with my results in wellness, which blew up my brain and led me to start thinking about, okay, social media and influencer marketing at its core is simply word of mouth. It's connecting heart to heart, friend to friend, and led me to start creating on platforms, researching platforms, working with over 15 2,000 plus influencers getting results like 3,000% return on investment simply with earned media, researching and creating over 25 platforms, creating our own platform, finding opportunities on platforms, and so much more. So this is some of what you would get if you decide to partner with me as your fractional CMO team. And even if you don't, keep listening because it's just getting good. I'm gonna be sharing so much wisdom on B2B, business to business, business to consumer in this fractional CMO series. We're gonna be diving into things like automating and scaling like a boss, where and how to find over $500,000 in opportunities every single day, lessons learned from losing millions of dollars in proposals, also diving deep into content creation, social media, influencer marketing. I'll share with you firsthand how I ended up getting a consulting role on the NBC Apprentice, how I got Google to pay me 4 figures for existing video content, how I got hosted on Airbnb, and so many other things from taking leaps of faith, trusting and believing in the process, and taking the practical actions step by step. So there is 3 key components that a fractional CMO will help your mission-based brand as a brand and or as a creator. Number 1, they help you save time because you are not necessarily clear on the annual roadmap, on the business to business to consumer strategy. You're spending and wasting a lot of time trying to figure it out, and or you are not prioritizing the right things up front, and or you don't have metrics, which translates into helping you make money and save money because you are stopping the bleeding of wasting time, and you're getting to results faster, and you have a handle on metrics faster. Which leads me to number 2, you end up getting a clear roadmap on what's happening in month 1, in month 2, in month 6, etc. And you see clear directions forward, whether it is the annual plan, whether it is a sponsorship packet, whether it is a pitch letter, or all of the above. Then the fractional CMO is going to help you get more with marketing. So let's say right now you may be investing time, filming Instagram reels, creating content across channels, and you're doing it all manually. Or maybe you started to scale it with a virtual assistant. Well, a fractional CMO and our team is going to help you first identify your priorities, where your biggest wins are, where the most of the time is spent more effectively and efficiently to get you the biggest wins. Then also you're gonna end up getting clear direction to help you automate and scale with incredible tips, tools, and tech. You guys, if you have not checked out my 75 plus tips, tools, and tech to create and scale a life and business you love, what are you even doing? What are you even doing with your life? Literally, if you dive into that series that's linked down below in the bit.ly, whether it's on the blog or the show, the marketing tools alone are gonna blow your brain. That's not even counting faith, wellness, money, marketing, business, travel, and communities that I give to you on the blog and show without even an opt-in, okay? So you're gonna absolutely love it. So that, and then like a fractional CMO is gonna help you with getting more from the aspect of clarity, consistency, and then you being amazed at what happens in a week, in a month. Say, whereas before you were amazed or even struggling to get out 1 email campaign, or 5 Instagram reels for the whole month, or 1 launch. Now you're gonna see the clarity build and the consistency and the momentum build with the combination of the business to business to consumer launches from your targeted larger circles of influence, from targets to brands or pitching brands or travel bureaus, consistent work, into online courses, into your email campaigns, into social media. and recognizing that yes, you may get amazing large wins from social media, whether it's reels, stories, strategy calls, etc., but how to spread out and how to consistently see what's really working for you across platforms, not to mention the tips, tools, and tech that I help create and help implement so that you save time and you're on platforms exponentially. What are some trends driving the increased focus on having or being a fractional CMO? First, brands and creators are looking to reduce costs and increase results. Fractional CMO was actually one of the hottest topics several months ago on emerging trends. ET, that's a topics list you can sign up for to help you drive SEO on your blog and on your show. Then also brands and creators are realizing they need to be more agile and that they cannot do it all, and they don't know what they don't know. They don't know the tips, tools, and tech. They don't know the strategy, structure, and systems. They don't know how to pitch brands directly. They don't know where to find opportunities on platforms directly. They don't know how to efficiently and effectively run their time or manage that time coupled with their zone of genius or however they're actually serving their clients as well. And then also number 3, growing demand for specialized expertise. This is where you see more social media manager opportunities coming up. This is where you see more influencer management and marketing opportunities coming up. And the entire creator economy, the entire knowledge-based economy being a $300+ billion economy. And these were the estimates pre-COVID, you guys. And this is some of what you're gonna get with a fractional CMO and a team that has all that expertise in one with strategy, structure, and systems across the annual plan, across the roadmap, across over 7+ ways to monetize, whether it's what you're already doing, whether it's online courses, whether it's the brand engagements, whether it is integrated products and placements, not to mention, again, freeing up your time so that you have time to focus on what it is that you create best in every single way, okay?
Are you looking for a fractional CMO like a boss to create your marketing like a boss from A to Z for creators to CEOs and mission-based brands? I've gotten the opportunities to work with brands like Google, Airbnb, Thrive Global, Kajabi, ClickUp, Activate, Simple Truth, and much, much more. A fractional CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, is for creators to CEOs and mission-based brands to create and scale marketing like a boss with foundation, stability, and growth with strategy, structure, and systems limitlessly. A marketing roadmap from A to Z for the year, B2B, business to business development, integration seamlessly with business to consumer, meaning digital marketing, your emails, social media, influencer marketing, content creation, while creating and scaling your marketing function with freedom, flow, and focus. Some of the reviews say Katrina is an amazing person, super focused and goal-oriented. I had both the pleasure and the opportunity to work with her with creating my business from scratch. She helped me simplify tasks and focus on priorities, which reduced immensely the amount of time it would have taken me to set up our community. Whether you are looking to set up a business, marketing, run events, travel tips, or change in your lifestyle, she's got you covered. Gabrielle and Veronica at Vega Community Honduras. So what does strategy and structure and systems mean in terms of what we are talking about with fractional CMO? From A to Z, you will get implementation and execution of the foundation of a marketing function. In the first month, you will receive an annual roadmap, financial projections, B2B2C priorities in a modern marketing world, and a review, an audit of your existing marketing activities. So you will know, hey, this is working. This is what you're doing great. This is what we get to tweak. This is what we get to shift. And this is what we get to implement. This alone Take some CMOs, chief marketing officers, that command over $200,000 a year. Okay, let me say that again. $200,000 plus a year, about 90 days or more to execute. That means most of the time, this is costing companies about, give or take, $60,000 to even get to that. Okay. And trust me, I know from working with corporate Fortune 500 companies, projects, sitting on a board of directors, and much more. We do it for less than 5% on average and in your first month. The ROI alone is over 3,000%, not to mention the time, the frustration, the headaches that you don't go through anymore, and the results that will happen and how you will feel to have it handled. The foundation highlights the strategy of the fractional CMO, where you will get the roadmap, the 90-day to annual plan, the B2B2C priorities, and project management. That's where we start to implement your structure and your dashboard, which leads me to stability. Helps you have clarity, education, and direction every step of the way in your marketing. You will be in awe and wonder of the creation and implementation of your marketing with B2B2C strategies and structure in the first 90 days. From the B2B2C, the business to business to consumer strategy, to the strategy, structure, and systems, tracking results on a dashboard, you will finally feel the confidence you have been craving, my friends, in your marketing. You will receive consistent communication from myself and the community to let you know exactly where things are. All the chaos and the confusion will be gone, and you will be left with solely clarity and calm creativity and confirmation of the results that are happening and on the way. You will learn and see firsthand implemented over 7 platforms and communities and technology to increase the awareness, value, and growth of your brand. Step by step, you will see and learn how to structure your business by sharing your business in an authentic way. Business development platforms, how to pitch long-term business deals and them done for you. Access to lists, how to stay stable and consistent and abundant with all the moving parts. I am not available for scarcity, lack, confusion, doubt, and disbelief, my friends. That is part of what you're also going to get with some of the bonuses with the lifestyle and mindset and wellness programs too. The stability section highlights the structure of marketing where you will see your B2B2C strategies with checklists, with templates, with technology, with platforms, with communities, with social media, with influencer marketing, and how to launch. I can't tell you how many CEOs, COOs, CMOs that I've run across, and most of them aren't even integrating but 40% of this. And then they're adding in budgets for social and influencer, and literally paralyzed or afraid themselves that they don't have the skill sets, or not aligning to the right communities and the right teams, and not bringing the value to the company, to the creator, and to the board of directors. Systems. Growth will give you the final pillar in fractional CMO like a boss to show you, if you're not convinced yet, the limitless possibilities. You will experience firsthand the step-by-step process to automate your business, integrate new revenue streams limitlessly, access and assess existing profit margins, line up your launch like a river, like a waterfall, integrate sponsorships, products, placements, creating events and or retreats. Yes, I am limitless, and a fractional CMO is limitless. The growth section highlights the systems of the fractional CMO, where you will get the roadmap, the weekly to annual plan, automation and delegation tips, tools, and tech, scaling your business, influencer marketing like a boss, events and retreats how-tos, and depending on the plans you choose, a VA aligned to your team. Marissa with App Postcards to Seattle says she attended the Costa Rica retreat and got to rebuild, reframe, and scale her brand. You can dive deep, step by step, into the strategy, structure, and systems via the link in bio and scroll down to the fractional CMO like a boss. You will see things highlighted, like you can take the assessment for free. Then beyond that, some of the bonuses in strategy includes plus bonuses, personal branding, online presence, tips, tools, and tech. Bonuses include the assessment and annual plan of your existing strategy and marketing, B2B2C strategy to systems, updates, calls, strategy recommendations on both ends, modern marketing, plus the monthly membership in Create It is included so that your mindset, your wellness, your marketing, your business, and travel is aligned to help you co-create a life and business you love with freedom. In structure, we are focusing on stability with monetizing in 8+ ways: vision, goal setting and tracking, your finances, your marketing, your platform, and your pitches. Bonuses include incredible tips and tools and financing, pricing tips and tech, web expansion, freebies list and examples, new and existing revenue evaluation and implementation, B2B2C launches and how they flow seamlessly, social media strategy and scaling, the time, frustration, and wasted money you would have spent, priceless. Systems, growth, the limitless ways a fractional CMO may help you build your brand to limitless growth for years to come. Includes scaling with automating and delegating, leveling up to scale to online courses, launch lineups to integrate it all from B2B to C, influencer marketing like a boss, live events, and retreats. Some bonuses include social media subscription with captions and pictures with social curator, products and bundling, implementing your VA, sponsorships and placements, upgrade options for content bundles to have your service or products filmed personally by me or the team in local and or international destinations, and or upgrade to attend our transformational retreats to immerse yourself in the community and create and learn firsthand, and or bring your team and or have me do a co-creative retreat for your team personally. Cindy Boulanger says, Katrina has been a remarkable contributor in most areas of my 3 tourism brands in Costa Rica. Creative, productive, and organized. She contributed to marketing communication by blog posts and press releases, boosting website SEO, increasing visibility of online content, marketing materials to attract customers, creating experiences on Airbnb, contacting grants and investors, and social recommendations, and many other ways to improve the business. In less than a week, she probably execute tasks that could be normally done in a month. I had a hard time catching up with her in my own company. These are not my words, friends. These are people that have worked with me firsthand and very closely. Along with her enthusiasm and positive energy, she is always a step ahead, constantly brings great business ideas, but most importantly, I would say I know how to create it. She says she knows how to execute them. Her time is so well organized between the various responsibilities. She balances competing needs with a lot of professionalism. Besides, she is an outstanding digital writer with a creative approach. She is always ready for new challenges and writing opportunities. You will be impressed by her deep passion and commitment. It seems to be so easy for her to put the right words to the right places for everything to flow. The articles, the tour descriptions, the blog posts, and press releases she wrote goes far beyond my expectations. As a perfectionist, multi-brand owner herself, Katrina could always understand perfectly what I wanted without much explanation. Side note, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm a recovering perfectionist, you guys, but I am absolutely driven by service, purpose, passion, and high quality and progress. Thanks to Katrina, I can see progress, more revenues, and I am more motivated than ever to follow her business plan, which even allows me to take more time to myself. I highly recommend Katrina's marketing services. It is the push everybody needs to lift a business in the twinkling of an eye. I will definitely work with her again. So definitely check out the landing page that I mentioned, and you will see a lot of frequently asked questions that you can dive in deep there, the free assessment that I mentioned, and then the breakdown of the CMO monthly options. And then once you complete the assessment, we will reach out for a 30-minute strategy call to answer any final questions and then get you started. And then go from there to have you sign up for the monthly retainer and the onboarding call. I can't wait to see how you create it next.
All the chats on faith, wellness, money, marketing, business, and travel, so you create a life and business haven't already. Head on over to the blog, the podcast, and the freebies to jumpstart your transformation. If you're ready to dive into the online courses, the live events, or the retreat, and if you want to create with our community on an even deeper level, definitely check out our internships, our influencer collaborations, management, and brand engagement. Let's create it.